some of them I know.
From your other groups?
Like my cohort?
Yeah.
It's everyone that I have in my cohort, yeah. Besides one person who is a junior that was brought on just to be an extra body to do something for game design.
Are they good?
Are they good? Yeah, they're good.
So what is
They are a enemy encounter designer. Enemy encounter designer.
Not computer programmer, but BFA?
No, they are a a Bachelor's of Science of Game Design. It's a BSGD.
What is different?
There's a game design students who focus on narrative or level design.
So what is the concept of the game?
If I had to pitch the game, it would be an old grandma who lives on an island who has elemental spirits as elemental fists. So she has a
Power.
air,
She has power.
yeah, she has an air fist, fire fist, water fist to defeat robots that overtook her island.
Grandma, does she has friends?
No.
Now, did you guys create this from scratch, or was from somebody's freshman year that they all brought onto?
This is a project that was done during junior year.
Okay.
Because big project classes start in junior year. So like Barton was done during the year. And then besides that, I'm doing my independent study with the seaports, and I've made a terrain tool and a populating area tool.
You need a what?
A terrain tool
What is
and
that?
a landscape tool,
Oh,
a
okay.
unique landscape tool from Houdini into Unreal, and then a population tool, populating assets in a specific location. Then for my lighting class, I have made set dress lighting inspired by John Wick. It's a very moody, undertone turquoise colors and accent yellow lighting with God rays.
Does it take a lot of time doing that? Is it that one item?
The lighting one?
Mm-hmm.
No.
How about the second one you mentioned?
My independent study?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, because I have to figure out the Houdini parameters if they work into Unreal.
Of the 30 of you, 5 of you will get in, maybe.
You still keep in touch with your high school buddies?
No.
At least that one then going back to school over there.
The schools to, represent. He was a Spartan. Then the lacrosse team can say, "Hey Nick, could you draw us up something to make us advertise us better?" And Nate's just gonna say, "Yeah, how much money are you willing to pay?" It's not free.
Double tree. The one you can just hang out at the Tequila Mall. That whenever here you would just call you, so you don't need to park at this one right here. Because sometimes it can get full.
Is there multiple?
No, this is it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, because if you're at the mall, it's only 5 minutes to get here. So I would just suggest that, so you don't get lost. Some people they get lost getting here because of the way how the road is.
Is there like a good time to like?
No.
No. No.
Hey, when we you know what
So
else
here,
we
this
do
is the
here,
parking.
this is the parking lot.
right there.
Well, it's empty currently.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a
So-
cell phone lot. See cell
So
phone.
typically you'll come off. That's going
here.
towards to the airport. You remember that? You just
Mhm.
go off the side.
But see,
There's a sign.
this is the one that's kind of like tricky, like the code. That's a new thing, so that's why people like and it's not available. So I would just go, just like a red.
There's, like,
red-
cones?
Just cones.
Yeah, separating just from
Oh, just
left to right.
separating. Okay,
Yeah.
not blocking.
Oh.
I don't know if it's like a long flight if it needs flat. Because remember but maybe they're gonna use Hawaiian Airlines because they're already merged with Hawaiian Air. So maybe going there they use
They might have different jets for that.
yeah, I don't know. I hope so. I mean, I'd rather fly Alaska. No issues whatsoever.
They're not bad except they're
I just don't like their seating. This is all in Alaska.
What? Okay.
And I gave you your keys.
Yes.
Alright. That's it. Want our text messenger. Check it once in a while, okay?
Okay. Initially in my plan, I came back actually, spoiler alert, what? At this point in time, but I'm gonna note just in here that I did plan to like show my iPad or something as well as the recording, and then pull out my phone and drew on my phone when I was at my parents' place just to signify like, hey, I crossed it off, but I didn't wake up early, so I did not get the chance to do that. So you're just getting a plane with like clouds, I guess, because they're going on a trip to their favorite rocket ship. You'll see me in my car. This is after the fact. Yeah. So that happened. You're like, whoa. No, I think just mornings like these, it's cold. And then there's things going on. And then I'm like, wow, that's kind of great. It's awesome. Like I feel very monotone. I'm like, yeah, nah, great. I feel like the South Hill Mall is not open. I feel the vibe of wanting some form of boba, but that's even asking a lot from me. I don't want boba. No, mentally, I think I want boba. But my bodily wise, I don't want boba. More or less because of the idea that boba is usually more cold than like a warm drink. Otherwise, I didn't really... Yeah, here's my recap of like yesterday a little bit. My phone died. My phone died when I entered my the neighborhood. So when it cut to me sitting and watching the Black Mirror episode, which is season 5, which I didn't watch all of it because I had to sleep at 9 or 10 because I had to wake up around 12 or 2, which I woke up at 2 a.m. today to help my parents get dropped off at the airport. But overall, when I got to the house, I saw a little garden snake. That was kind of cool. He was chilling on the ground. No big deal. Then I was greeted by my mom, which was cool. And then the remodeling stuff still, like the flooring is still half gone. Then I got food from them. That was cool. They set aside food for me. I'm just not focusing on the road specifically, but focusing on a specific exit. I think this is it. No, wait. Yes. Okay. I'm like, wait, is this the right exit? Yes, I want to say this is the right exit. I could be wrong. Wait, let me vibe. Am I cooking right now? Let's see if I'm cooking right now. Let me see if I'm cooking right now. Oh my gosh, wait, am I cooking right now? Yeah. Okay. If I'm cooking right now, I should see the Bellevue thing on the right. If not, I'm not cooking right now. Lovers. I am not cooking right now. I'm going to see at the wrong area. Okay, I'll just wait in a bit. I gotta put on my ways. Okay. And this is the right way. On the right, we see the South Hill Mall. Yeah, you obviously can see, and then you can see the sky, the iFly. Yeah, we're back to civilization. All hail the iFly. Okay, like I was saying, I went upstairs to the TV room where I usually hang out at. It was great. There was a lot of more clutter stuff, boxes. Then my dad came in later after the fact, and I helped him move a table and a carpet and he talked about the new renovations, like the new sinks and the plans for like the stoves and the oven, which was cool. Then I went back upstairs and did my surveys for my midterm stuff, because that was due yesterday, and I did all of them. Yeah, no, I'm here. I'm talking to myself about the idea of where geolocation wise. I'm like, it's semi more darker than usual, and I'm like, okay, wait, I think I'm cooking. Yes, I'm cooking. Yes, this is the right lane. Yes, okay. Then he gave me the router fan, cover thing, so I can put it underneath my computer, so the fan usage can be more cool on my computer and it doesn't overheat. It works semi-fine, so that's better than not fine. I also watch Black Mirror season 5, I think half of it. I watched Demon 79, that one with sure, why not? Okay, all of the things I'm gonna talk about Black Mirror, it's gonna be spoiler context. If you if you want to skip, you can skip. But essentially, Demon 79, that one was very interesting with the idea of like the contract stuff. It's like, oh yeah, 3 days, and then you gotta kill one person per day of some sort, or like, I guess it's like, okay, that's great because of a pack thing. Then the second one being Joan is Awful. Joan is Awful. That one, I like that one. I like the ending of that one too. That one was pretty good. Then I watch Lock Henry. Also, that one, phenomenally good. In a way, it's like self-documentarian sort of appeal, not dystopian, but like horror flick about the mindset of, I think it, weirdly enough though, I don't know, I think Strawberry is another streaming service, and Netflix also exists as another streaming service. Because in Loch Henry, which is also dumb, in a sense where the significant other of Henry dies because of the fact that she was like going through water and then she slips and it hits her head on a rock. And it was like, because the mom was did like VHS tapes with like other like illegal people and wanted to hide from it and wanted to cover her past life, probably. Wanted to cover her past lives for him. But yeah, I was like, okay, girl, you can slow down. You don't have to cross that river like so fast. And you know, it was like, I would honestly say that water that she was running in, I think it was perfectly fine. It wasn't like rapid water. I think there was rapid water more lower, but she was like in creek water, and then she slipped and hit her head on a rock, and I'm like, bro, skill issue. I'm not gonna lie, like she could have took her time. She was not nowhere near the mom. It was rough. So, and I don't know why, like in that, yeah, specifically that episode, it was just sort of like, it was sort of like the mom. Okay, so Henry and his girlfriend, they were doing a film about a real murder mystery story in a rural country that the mom lives in and whatnot. And I like the misdirection that I think it's like the dad of like the friend, which was interesting. But then it wasn't. He was like sort of like a victim that was a part of it of some capacity. And yeah, she was weirdly okay with it being published or like public, which either in my mindset at the end was like, okay, if more people came to that location now, then it's probably so she could do it more, which is again messed up, but I'm like, okay, is that the ending? But at the same time, when she found out that the girlfriend, okay, wait. When she finds out that the girlfriend was like, that saw the tape of her masquerading as like a nurse to torture victims that were missing, I'm sort of like, okay, so you didn't want this to happen. Or maybe she did. Maybe she was like, since, oh my gosh, wait. We love the B-roll footage. I don't know why I'm trying to make every B-roll. It's not even B-roll footage. Is this B-roll footage? I don't know. You can't even see it because it's so early in the morning. I'm betting when I'm gonna edit this, I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't see anything. You're like, oh, that's good. That's a yeah, but I was like, even from my POV, you can't see anything. But that's fine. But essentially, it's sort of, if the mom, maybe the mom didn't know that the girlfriend knew about that. So I think her initial goal was still like, oh, maybe like it came to that. But again, at the end, it was kind of reassuring that she's like, okay, I'm gonna admit my faults, put it aside like a lot of the tapes that she had widely just open out in the open in her record stuff, because she had it on a bookshelf and a secret box that contained a lot of like this stuff that she used, or like memories and photos. And then, I'm sorry, but this is what happens. And then she hung herself. And then afterwards, it was like a few years later, the son did the documentary. He won like an Oscar or a BAFTA of some sorts. And at the end, he gets a message like, for your film, Mom, that you see. And it's like, wow, the sacrifice that you feel. Yeah, I think it would have been not unsettling, but it was very powerful to me. I'm like, wow. But it wouldn't have, it wouldn't have been impactful to me if he also died at the end. It's like, you know what, I regret all this, and then he like jumps off or something. That's a standard Black Mirror episode, okay? That's nothing too weird. But yeah, just that aspect of, okay. But yeah, those were the 3 Black Mirror episodes I watched. Then I went to sleep. Then, no, I looked at my phone a little bit and then I went to sleep. Then I woke up at 2. Because my mom opened the door. I'm like, time to get up. I'm like, okay. And I get up. And then I went to the airport. Then I am going back to my apartment now. And my real objective is probably go and finish editing my videos. And do I want to do the descriptions? No. I am gonna do my assignments though, because now that I like not understand, but it's like the vibrarity. What is vibrarity? I don't even know what vibrarity is. The vibes, if you will. I don't want it to postpone anymore than I already have. Sometimes you just make a word. We're gonna keep it at this rate. You don't need to see me, okay? It's dark. Or maybe I put just like film over the content. I don't know. Either way, the aspect of editing the videos, I should just like post something. Because I don't want to postpone it any longer. Like literally, this is environmental. The environment itself is pushing me away from doing things. I mean, the more that I also push away from doing stuff, the more I think about afterwards how I want to edit stuff, which is not bad. It's more or less like, oh, okay, I should edit it this way now. I also didn't finish the Jake and Amir episode of segments, so I'll probably finish that right now. But overall, it's a standard Jake and Amir segment podcast. If they actually do just the numbers game, oh boy, riveting.
2, 1,
50,
3, 2, 1,
30,
3, 2, 1,
7,
3, 2, 1,
2.
42.
Let's read the poems again.
We need that.
I think we need a palate cleanser. Something about an orange
Wendy Cope.
or a car.
Orange.
What?
Wendy Cope, I love you. I'm glad I exist. It's something that I wish I felt now. 3, 2, 1, 89.
9.
Shit, I thought that was it. I thought we just had to take a beat.
That would have been awesome.
3, 2, 1.
32,
3, 2, 1.
47,
3, 2, 1.
78,
3, 2, 1.
19,
3, 2, 1.
11,
2. 3, 2, 1.
28,
3, 2, 1.
93,
3, 2, 1.
11,
18. 3, 2, 1.
70,
3. I'm never gonna say 30.
It would be a safe guess. You should just start saying a number that you've heard me say a lot. Because that's...
No, because then it doesn't feel true. I want to
Yeah.
say a number we both haven't said before.
A
3,
new
2,
number.
1.
82,
Said it.
I know.
3, 2, 1.
11,
Said that 59, of course. 3, 2, 1.
24,
4.
I have one guess to that lasted so much shorter than they get. Like, people love this game and it ended instantly. Yeah. That's kind of messed up. The numbers game, which is universally, I want to see reviled, lasted forever. I thought you said it was controversial, like some people liked it. 2 liked it. 2. 98 hated it. That's a lot. That's not really controversial. Yeah, at that point. It's polarizing. Okay, I can snipe this. Are you just gonna go Vaughn? Can you not go Vaughn? Who? Vince Vaughn, his best friend from Swingers? Yeah, no, it seems like you... But what are the odds they're the exact same age? They do sort of look the same age. Yeah, I think that's a good call. I have to go Vince Vaughn. Vince Vaughn. Yeah. Siri, how old is Vince Vaughn?
Vince Vaughn is 55 years old.
Wow, younger than I thought. Good for Vinny. I feel like I should get one more. Yeah. Because you kind of... Let's go David Spade. I believe he's in his 60s. Siri, how old is David Spade? Then wait.
David Spade is 61 years old.
He was in his 60s. I think it's going to be John Hamm. Siri, how old is John Hamm?
John Hamm is 54 years old.
All right, let's just end this damn show. It's cursed. Sure, it's $100 for every wrong guess. I'm buying them a freaking... A yacht. A stand mixer. Here's a newsflash, I'm not. Okay, that's it. We squeezed as much as humanly possible out of this idea. We squeezed as much as possible out of this fucking episode. The poetry, the games, the guessing, the numbers, the fucking invite. It happened organically. It ends with a gift. If you didn't like this episode, at the very least, Anna and Edgar did. I hope so. I hope we did right by them. And if you're still listening to this, if you are a true day one, either day one of Jake and Amir all the way through to here, which is almost 20 years, which is too much. Wow. Thank you. And we're kind of sorry. We're sorry to have wasted your time like this. We should have appreciated you more while it was happening.
Our bad, but we can still be friends over at Patreon, so it's not all over.
Yeah, we're not done. We're still making stuff at patreon.com/JA, trying to crack the crossword. It's kind of like the numbers game, but we look more stupid instead of just unlucky.
And I think we should also say that the show ending it can and will and should and hopefully does represent a new beginning for Amir and I. Because we've had a weekly obligation like this in some shape or form for a very, very, very long time. And I think it'll be really nice for you and I to get back to basics and to just like write and work on things that don't have to be released immediately. So
you're saying the pressure of the podcast eventually, like erosion, wore us down to such a thin slice, a rock without a hard place.
Yeah.
We were softened over the years to the point where our energy, our creative output was so depleted, we resorted to guessing fucking numbers for fun.
I think it can become kind of rote, and what doesn't? Even dream jobs like this.
Yeah.
So I think if anything, it's going to be nice. Who knows what happens next, but it's nice that we're going to put a period on this one and keep on working and making stuff together, and then hopefully there'll be more soon. Yeah. And you'll hear about it in this feed.
Again, we need another decade-long project. The videos were 1 decade. The podcast was a little over a decade. What's going to take us to our mid-50s and, dare I say, 58?
58. I want to play this game someday and guess me.
And put a fucking bullet in my head.
Oh my God.
He was 57. Really? Shit. I was so fucking out of it. I didn't even realize I didn't make it all the way.
My God, man.
Okay. Thank you. We're sorry. And ultimately, thank you.
Indeed.
Shout out to Grimm for editing these podcasts for all these years. Shout out to Ferris, who wrote the theme song.
Yep. Shout out to
anybody else we have to thank.
Shout out to you, man. Shout out to Blumenfeld for showing up, and shout out to the fans.
I think that's everybody.
I think that's everyone that helped us even a little bit. It was Grimm, Ferris, and you.
And you, the little boy in a hot air balloon, holding on for dear life,
just along for the ride.
And everyone says, "What's Jake doing with those 3? A long good night." Now, shout out to you too, because you made yourself available. You have another podcast that takes a lot of time to record. So you had to squeeze these sessions in.
Yes.
More so than me.
Yes.
And you didn't miss a fucking day. Did we not miss a day? I think I did one episode with Ben 7 years ago when you were sick or something.
Yeah, I think that's right. I don't know what, I was sick, and it was like we used to record on Sunday sometimes, right before the episodes came out.
Yeah. You can always knock our quality, but you can never knock our quantity.
Yeah. Our output. We're the Cal Ripken of podcasts.
Actually, maybe we should do one more episode just because the 58 thing felt forced a little bit. I wonder if we can get it in 3.
Yeah, we should.
I feel like we gotta keep going until we get it in 3, right?
Our record was 3, wasn't it?
3.
Yeah. I mean, that's so good. We should have never played again. We got it in 3 twice. Twice we got it.
I mean, we've never done 2 in a row.
Yeah, that's true. God, we could play for fucking ever and not get 2 in a row.
Yeah. And we are currently on a 1-match streak. Like, do we fucking go for it?
Right.
Or is this like
if we guess, if we
what if we get it wrong?
Yeah.
Then we have to go until we get it again?
I mean,
I don't have the fucking
No, we wouldn't go until we get it again. We might as well just go one more time, and because the last thing we had was 58.
Yeah.
So we are on. We
can end it on a high note.
No, we're in pole position right now to get 2 in a row.
Correct.
Well, this is our only chance to get 2 in a row. So we might as well see if we can get 2 in a row. And if we can't,
but if we get this one wrong, then we ended on a missed guess. That doesn't ring true either.
I don't know. I mean, we didn't end it on a missed guess. We ended it going for glory, shooting the moon.
I have a pretty good number too.
Really?
Like I think I got it.
I could see that. I could absolutely.
I don't know
see
why,
that.
but it feels right.
Yeah.
I've narrowed it down to 3 basically.
Right. Yeah. Are they ones that I say a lot?
Yeah, no, I don't even think that. I think it's just clean slate, just like a number we might not have even said today.
Yeah. God, I'm like kind of.
I'm nervous to go for it. I'm nervous to not. I'm
Yeah.
scared of being here. I'm scared of ending the show. I'm scared of keeping it going.
Let's 1, 2, 3, 64.
91.
All right.
You fucking got it. You fucking got it. 64, you idiot. That's Nintendo 64. I would never say that.
Yeah, that was actually why I said it. I was like, that's kind of cool.
Yeah. It's actually pretty dope.
Yeah.
Okay, stop. That's enough.
That's enough.
Enjoy. Thank you.
Thank you.
We'll see you guys, I'm sure, soon enough. Stay subscribed to this feed because we might get fucking desperate after 2 weeks and just restart something.
Just miss it.
But appreciate you listening. Thanks for being along for the ride for as long as you have been.
Indeed. Good job.
Ciao for now.
Bye.
That was a headphone original.
With every step you take, you know you super babe, you're holding so casually. Another way, you won't it goes away. If you gave me a chance, I could take it. Just a shot in the dark, 'cause I'll make it. All alone in the world you can do it. When I am with you, there's no place I'd rather be. 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 When I am with you, there's no place I'd rather be. I think there is a saying that in any person's life, when does their personal streak end? And why does this feel more close up than usual? Oh, I feel like the seat's like more so close. I'm like, I'm so intimate right now with you. I woke up from my nappy nap. That was great. It's now what? 4 a.m. p.m. 5 p.m. around that time, and it feels like it's still cloudy in the morning. Like, wow. I feel like always at this point when it's like 4 or 5 p.m. I'm like, I can be lazy, and then it's like 6 to 7 p.m. it's sort of like I can probably take a few naps, and then 8 or 9 to 10 p.m. it's like, okay, let's sort of grind, and then the deadline's always like 11 p.m. for most cases of things. That's a vibe always internally now when it comes to work. But that's not why I'm recording right now. What I'm recording right now is that I'm going to McDonald's to get some food because, you know, we hungry. We manifesting that hunger. And Monopoly is back at the app, which, I don't know. I think if I was given the choice of a giveaway, I won't constantly do it. You know, I'm like, okay, let me do that, and that to get something out of it. I think I just want the food. Do you want, if it's the same price, then sure, I guess. Is that the incentive? Also, probably incentive to get more of that food out there as a result. But I think my biggest takeaway is that I failed my personal goal today. I'm like, what? Until I reach my goal of 30 days, then I'll just look what my personal goal is. But essentially, I lasted like 2 days. One personal goal that achieving my personal goal. I'm like, okay. And I'll talk more about it after I get my meal. the quality shots. You could win DoorDash for a year via 1,560 DoorDash gift codes, $5 available in the bonus play. You could be the next. I'm not gonna say what I was gonna say next. I put the straw in the drink. I got a large this time. I'm comparing the quantities. I got a small, and then I got a medium, and then I got a large. So the first time with a large. And I'm not gonna lie. It has the look of like a slushy iceberg, which I don't know. It's like it has a slushy content. It's not like an iceberg. It's not frozen. It's not like an icy. It's like slurpified. At the same time, it's sort of like more liquid than anything around it. That's making the slushy body of it float. Julia, you want to go? Yeah, there's someone in that car. So I'm going to just I'm gonna take some of my time here to do something. Okay, so it is like a slushy. See, there's the liquid. You can tell that's liquid, and then there's like a slushy format on the top. I just need to buy Hawaiian Punch for myself, you know, and just freeze the Hawaiian Punch. Tastes more. I think medium is the way to go. Don't get a large. Because I also had to wait for it, which I think what I did, I just zoned out and just was looking around. It reminded me of Open World a little bit, where I'm like, oh, the Monopoly money is like on strings, and they made like the archway of McDonald's symbol with money, and I'm like, wow. Liminal space center. But I'm gonna eat my food. And also, what I'm gonna do while I eat my food is I'm gonna export all my videos that I have in my photos into my Google Drive, put them in folders so I can prep myself to edit my videos today. That's what I want to do. Then afterwards, I'm gonna do my media ethics stuff so I can get that out of the way so I don't have to worry about it, because that's due tomorrow on Sundays. And then set up my plan of action to do other stuff as well. But yeah, it's a very short day, it feels like. Or like it's, I think even with the sleep in between, I was like, I woke up, helped my parents leave for the airport, and then went back to my apartment. I crashed. 6 hours later, I wake up, I'm like, wow. And then I'm sort of like, okay. Like after like I listened to Dreamer, I just crashed. And I did my like, here's the day, and then boom. Then I went to get McDonald's just now, and then I'm just doing my assignments. And I also failed my personal goal. Which, okay, what I would have to say about personal goals, they're like this. Actually, wow, great example. You're starting off a goal, you were handed a string. This is my metaphor. And each day, let's say the first day is the most difficult day. It's all scrunched up. You don't really know what you're dealing with, right? But you want to start something, and you were given the string. Like, what do you want the string to be? Probably last a lifetime, so that it is your personal goal, right? It's day one, it's sort of straightened out. Day two, this is a straw wrapper, by the way. I'm pretending it's a string. Then day 2, it's sort of like, okay, you can feel the repercussions a little bit, like you feel like you wanna, like, you're tempted as it is. It's like, maybe I can be a little bit, let's just, for example, be lazy. Let's say my personal goal is to not be lazy. It's like, maybe I want to be lazy, maybe not. It's like, you don't want to break the straw, because if you break the straw, you break somewhat of the identity of the personal goal. But it's like, here. But now we're here, we're at like a day 2, and day 2 feels like it's there, it's holding on to life. And then day 3 comes around, and it's like, okay, you're there. But let's say the extension of day 3 is like a week. It's been a week. Maybe you recovered after day 5 or something, or day 6. It's like nearing the end. It's like, oh my gosh, the last hurdle. And day 7, it's like, wow, it feels brand new. And then day 8 sort of feels like something just makes you snap in your personal goal. And then you're like, okay, now I have 2 threads. And I feel like during the time when you almost snapped from your personal goal, you have the inclination of, for me at least, there's like 2 universes. And when you split that, you create 2 timelines. A potential timeline in which you succeeded, and the timeline that you failed at. And you get to choose which one. You get to choose whether or not you want to continue failing on continuing to salvage what you have left, or believe in the idea that you can keep moving forward and just refine this string to make it suitable for whatever purpose that you want it to have. Maybe just to hold your straws. But that's my metaphor for any personal goal that you want in life to do, or try to overcome like an addiction of some sort, or try to overcome being lazy, or try to overcome getting out of your comfort zone. It's sort of like there's this weird outlier outside, which is like probably the strength of your own fingers, because it's your personal thing, and you holding that tension, and whether or not you alleviate that tension somehow, whether if it is just not thinking about your personal goal a little bit, but also keeping in mind you're holding it, is such a real thing. Because I feel like sometimes when it comes to, let's say I'm collecting snow globes, I want to build my collection of snow globes, right? There's a tension there. The tension could be the cost of each snow globe, and possibly the longevity of the type of revenue it gets, probably when you pass it down from generation to generation. And then what could obviously snap in some capacity is a relative breaks the snow globe, or they lose the snow globe, or you yourself break a snow globe that loses its value. So that way you have 2 more lines. So that's what I'm getting at. I think there's a lot of times when you have a personal goal and it can feel like it can just break, right? And you see time and time again that you can see other people's ties and how they've broken their own string. But sometimes in some capacity, there's a point in your life where you're thinking to yourself, maybe I want to fold the string. Like, whoa. In this capacity, let's say the string is flat and you're able to like fold it or something. And you keep folding the string, and the tension is strong, but I'm really tugging. It doesn't break. Why is that? Well, I think the fold is the foundations that you've learned along the way, right? And whether or not you apply those folds to your personal goals is what makes it stronger. No doubt about it. I think that's a fundamental law in whatever you set your mind to, is that if you apply yourself to the things that you do on a daily basis as a reminder, and to keep yourself in check, to have that discipline in yourself to be like, I want to fold on to this. I don't want to fold, like fail. But in this metaphor, it's sort of like when you fold onto the things that you know and you go back to, whether if it's relying on your friends, relying on your family in a positive manner, or going back to the basics, going back to the mindset of like, okay, what do I know that I can do that I've started on the project, and what do I need to continue working on, is such a grounding thing that it doesn't really want you to break the tether. Because I feel like you can pose your mindset to make it feel immoral, to be like, ugh, I don't want to actually sleep. I actually want to work. And then you do it. Even though if it could be toxic or whatnot, it's like, that's a weird thing. That's how powerful the mindset is. And whether you utilize that or not is up to you. So let's say like chronically being online for like YouTube or something, right? I think there are two ways of thinking. Like if I break my streak, right? I have two ways. I could continue on and trying to keep posting even though I miss a day, or I just fail completely and I just don't show my content or make a new content for people until I feel like I can heal myself back together. But I think time waits for no one. And you think about all the knowledge that you got from it, whether if it is learning about people's boundaries in some capacity, how you present yourself, what you enjoy about making the content, what can be lacking thereof, what you want to grow from potential wise, and then when you keep tugging on it, it's stronger. And I think the foundations are built upon positive stuff. I believe that wholeheartedly. It's not just built on negative stuff. I think that's a different type of string. And that string is just general, like, regressive string. Like, you just have something strong enough that you can't just break the mold and feel as though when you cross that line of, hey, I think this is just who I am, feels unescapable. But it's always escapable. I think everything in your mindset that you put yourself through is escapable. It is just how much your willpower, your determination, your mental fortitude, a lot of mental stuff, mental gymnastics, if you will, of wanting to still continue this. Because it's like us dictating the days, the months, the years, the times, telling us that like, hey, we are this type of birth sign. This is what the astrological signs mean. This is what, there was something that I was gonna say that was a better analogy than the dates and then your birth. Some form of like thing that only humans create. Time, there you go. Like we created the concept of time in some capacity just to track things. Whether you want to lose that idea of wanting to track things becomes up to you, right? Whether or not you want to continue tracking things is up to you. I think there will always be a pressure that's trying to counteract whatever you're going to do in life. It is just the matter of how many times are you willing to put in the exercise of it. Whether if it's minimal or doing min-maxing or maxing out what you're doing. Always rediscover what your goals are each day. So that way it keeps you in line. That's just me. Now I'm gonna eat my food, so then I can work. Darling, haven't you people ever heard of closing the door on time? You would never heard of closing the door. No. Oh.
From the main universe, but I'm still gonna call him Absolute Darkseid because one, it sounds cool, and technically he is the first Absolute character ever, since he's literally the embodiment of the universe. And you guys know what they say, Darkseid is Absolute. He is the end-all be-all. But today we're gonna be covering DC's brand new series, DCKO, which is basically a giant Dragon Ball-like tournament between all of the DC superheroes where they're basically fighting against each other to collect Omega energy so one of them can become